Hello, beautiful people. So in not even last week's video, but in the last video I posted, I was talking about giving myself grace and being kind to myself because life is it's around us and it's happening, whether you want it to happen or not. And in that video, I said, I don't think I'm going to take a break. I didn't feel like I needed a break. I didn't feel like I was at a point where I was overly stressed by anything I was doing. I wasn't overly stressed by work. I wasn't overly stressed about my home life. I wasn't overly stressed about YouTube. So I really didn't think I needed a break. But I posted that video on Thursday, and on Saturday, my entire family, we were preparing for my uncle's wedding because my uncle got married on last Saturday at this point. And everybody was in like really high spirits and everybody was in a great mood. And I got a call that morning while we were getting ready from my dad, letting me know that my grandmother had passed away. And so like, this is just like, well, that was in my mind, the first thing that I like connected that to was me saying like, life is happening. And just being kind to yourself and giving yourself grace because life is happening and we don't have any control over these things when they happen. So I've just been dealing with that and just learning how to move forward when something like this happens. This is not my first run-in or incident with death. This same grandmother, her husband passed away a few years, but I was closer to her than I was to him. And then also a few years ago, my godmother passed, and I was closer to her than I were to the both of my grandparents, which it doesn't matter. It's not a game of favoritism, but it's just to say that like, things hit differently. And I'm the kind of person, when something like this happens, I don't feel the feelings, like I don't experience the feelings right away. Sometimes it could take me days, sometimes it could take me weeks, sometimes I just have to make it to the funeral and that's when I feel it. So yeah, I have been dealing with that. Just yesterday or the day before yesterday, I went to the beach because I feel like I mentioned in a few of my other videos, the beach brings me so much peace. And it really does it's my favorite place in the world. Like, and not just beaches here in the Bahamas, they're gorgeous, but I just feel like being on a beach with the sea breeze and just beach activities happening and just people enjoying themselves. I feel like that brings me a lot of peace. And I feel like just once I'm out there and I'm just sitting in the sun, like I feel like I can breathe. And that's what the past few weeks have like felt like I couldn't breathe because I don't know, maybe it was because I wasn't allowing myself to feel the feelings. I don't know. I just couldn't. And even now, like I'm still learning how to move forward. I'm learning how to accept loss. I feel like I'm just at a point in my life where I don't want anything to change. Like I'm so happy with my life, with where it is, that I can't handle change. But the thing about life is like it's always going, it's constantly changing, and I'm just never ready for the change ever. And I feel like my biggest fear is that like it's just certain people you can't imagine losing. And that scares the crap out of me. So yes, I've been dealing with that. And I've been preaching to myself to feel the feelings, like stop holding things in. I'm very good at holding things in and keeping things to myself and then self-destructing in a corner by myself. So yes, I'm learning to feel the feelings. And I'm dealing with them. I'm dealing with my emotions and I'm just trying to be kind to myself and give myself the grace that I need, but also understand that life is still happening. Like things still have to get done. Goals still have to be met. Classrooms still need to be decorated. And I've given myself this grace period to just wallow and to just put things on the back burner, but life is still lifing, life is still happening. So this is me coming back to life and jumping back in. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. I've been going through things, but I'm going through them, I'm getting through them. And so this is a really short video. Coming back, guys. There's gonna be a lot more teacher content coming. I still have a whole classroom to decorate, guys. Like, I've done nothing other than put some posters on the wall. The posters are still blank, but I'm getting in like a lot of stuff. So that's happening. This is life. Life is still lifing, and I'm ready to join the lifers again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will get back to my regularly scheduled program. So I expect 2 videos this week, well, next week, Thursday and Sunday. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye, guys.